A couple of hours ago, I had a chance to speak with Senator Rick Scott about that teenager's death. That's one of the things we talked about. He actually toured the shelter a few days ago and was critical of the federal government for not knowing more about the teenager's condition. Now that we know the teen did not tell anyone he had epilepsy, I asked the senator if he has changed his mind.
The facts are a relative of that young man did tell the shelter that he was epileptic. All right. We still to this day don't know where the medicine is. We don't know if he had his medicine. There was no evidence. We do know that the staff at the shelter did not read and know that this child was epileptic. So what we do know is they knew it. They didn't read it. He died. So I think that our federal government has to look at the the unfortunate results of what they're doing. The federal government, the Biden administration, has decided to have a completely open border. As a result, we have migrant children being shipped all over the United States, 85,000 of these children. We have no idea where they are now. And now we've lost two children. We lost a child back in March, and we lost this child now in the Tampa Bay area. So I think it's incumbent upon the Biden administration to tell us exactly what happens and be very transparent. I was very disappointed when I went to the shelter on Saturday that they wouldn't tell me what had happened to this young child. So they wouldn't tell me anything, and I don't think that's right. I think they need to be transparent. They knew it. They didn't review the file. The child died.
Considering what you just said, how do you feel about the state legislature here in Florida allocating millions of dollars to continue the migrant relocation program, essentially going into border states or maybe even Florida and sending those people to other states and that are not border states?
Well, I know if I was sitting, I was just in Del Rio, Texas, on the border. I've been to the border 3 times since Biden took office, and I've been to the border once when Trump was in office. If you look at those communities, they're being inundated with individuals, and it's devastating. There's thousands of people coming across on a daily basis, and like Del Rio, I think they were telling me I was there, it's something like 47,000 people, and in that area, it's thousands of people coming across every day. You can't. I mean, I don't know how you can. I don't know how these communities cope with the needs of the people, because they need shelter, they need food, they need water, they need medical care. And so I think that what governors are doing around the country is they're saying that we can't afford to provide this care. And it's like, I know when I talk to mayors, they want to take care of people, but I mean, they just know that the local resources, they can't afford it.
So in our next hour, I'll talk to Senator Scott about a bill he just wrote that has to do with protecting children from social media artificial intelligence. He'll explain what that means in just a little bit.